Hi everybody, good Thursday morning. To meteorologist Travis Kleneski here. Showers and storms advance southeastward into the viewing area. We might see some severe weather. We'll have to wait and see here. This particular model, for instance, is showing kind of a bowing segment of storms rolling through. If these storms were to bow out, we could be looking at some damaging wind gusts. Now, some models are hinting at it, some aren't. So far, we have not had any severe weather this morning as it's made its way through the sandhills of Nebraska. So we'll see if that strengthens. But right now, at least some strong thunderstorm activity is possible, some heavy rainfall, frequent lightning. By the time we get into the afternoon, that will start to shift off to the southeastern part of the state and eventually clear out of here. But another round of rain and thunderstorms may move into northern Nebraska later on this afternoon and then shift southeastward tonight. Or we may see new development in southeast Nebraska this evening. I think the chances of rain and thunderstorms this afternoon and this evening in the Tri-Cities are lower. I'm only going with the 20% chance. Better chances off to our east. Later in the night, that should clear out of here, and so by tomorrow morning, we're done with rain and thunderstorms. I think for the most part, just a small chance mainly up towards the north. As we go into tomorrow, most of the day is dry, partly cloudy skies, maybe a little rain up north. Then we'll focus on the late afternoon and evening way off to our west for our next chance of rain and thunderstorms and possibly some severe weather. But as that spreads eastward, that should weaken and kind of fizzle apart, and then another round could develop off to our southeast. You can see some of that activity there to the southeast during the evening hours, and as of right now, it looks like the better chances may be a little farther to the southeast, and now I've messed up my graphics here. But again, later in the nighttime, that should start to clear out. By Saturday morning, we'll be done with rain and thunderstorms. So, and there will be a new update from the Storm Prediction Center. I would not be surprised to see some counties trim back from that slight risk. But as of right now, a large part of the area under a slight risk of severe weather. Damaging wind gusts, if we see any severe weather, would be your biggest threat, maybe some large hail. Tomorrow's threat, I think the best chance of severe weather will be out towards the west and then well to our southeast, another round of severe weather. There is a marginal threat for most of us. I think that chance is pretty low, and this is mostly focused on tomorrow night. All right, on to temperatures, and actually I'm going to get rid of this graphic because that's not the one I forecasted for today. I didn't bother doing that one because, quite honestly, I think that temperatures are going to be held back today. So I'm going to go show you your future temps product here. And again, low and mid 70s is what I'm going with today. It's much lower than what some forecasters are going with. I know the National Weather Service is going with a high of 80 today. I just don't think we get there. Temperatures will barely warm this morning because of the showers and thunderstorms. And by the time we do start to warm this afternoon, we may not have enough time to get really warm. So I'm thinking low 70s in the Tri-Cities today. Maybe some mid 70s, and then you get out towards the west and southwest. That's where you may start to see 80+ degree temperatures. A lot of that just depending on how much sun you get out there for today. So that's kind of what I'm going with right now. Tonight, then, we'll fall back into the upper 50s and lower 60s. So one more real comfortable night temperature-wise of all fall-like temperatures. It was beautiful this morning when I came into work, and I think we'll see that again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's temperatures beginning to warm up, but still below average, upper 70s and lower 80s, kind of feeling like early September out there, really. And then we'll start to warm things back up closer to our average high Saturday, mid-80s. Some upper 80s to our southwest. That heat just starting to build back in. And Saturday looks like the first day where the humidity truly returns to the area. All right, looking at that long-range forecast. Best chance of rain and thunderstorms over the next 3 to 7 days this morning. 80% chance of rain and storms, down to a 20% chance this afternoon and this evening. Another 20% chance tomorrow evening. And then after that, a mostly dry forecast. We're kind of changing things up now. Our forecast pattern, our weather pattern changing a little bit. We've been seeing these almost daily chances of rain and thunderstorms, so that's going to start to go away. How about mid-80s over the weekend? Lots of humidity returning. That means basically dew points back to the 70s. And then next week, a little hotter, upper 80s, lower 90s, and that humidity sticking around. I did throw in a small chance of rain and thunderstorms late Tuesday night, but of course that far out, that part of the forecast can certainly change, so we won't get too focused on that chance down the road here. But certainly a sign of higher humidity when you start to see low temperatures warming up. When we get those lows back into the upper 60s to near 70, that means the dew points are higher. So yeah, we'll start to feel that humidity a little bit more down the road. And looking long range, it does look like as we get towards the end of next week, we may cool back a little bit. And of course, that's also getting to the first part of the Nebraska State Fair. There are some signs that we might cool things back down a little bit as we move towards the state fair. So we'll see if that happens. That's still a ways out yet, but certainly enjoy what we have the next day or two because, again, the humidity returns, and eventually some heat returning to the area by next week. Well, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. We all have a wonderful Thursday. We'll see you again on your Friday morning, a less stormy Friday morning. Until then, take care, enjoy your day, and God bless. Bye.